Tall tales. Scott from Pennsylvania. I heard about it for years, but I never heard the full story. What's the infamous focal point story?
Okay, that is a good one. Okay, at the time it was me and Axel in our feud with the Dudleys. All right, and we were supposed to have won the tag straps once, and I had fucked up. And then so it didn't happen, the feud continued, then he had fucked up. So we're supposed to win them again, all right? And we did this match, and we're in Pittsburgh. And I bled, and they wanted me to stay bloody for the promo, so I'm like, I'm staying bloody. And then it dries up, so I'm hitting it, and I'm drinking a beer, and I'm hitting it, and I'm like, this is boring. And this was like second match, you know, it was a long fucking night, right, to cut this promo. So, you know, they keep feeding me beers, and I'm drinking, and I'm drinking, and I'm drinking, and I'm drinking. And I'm like this, and Cronin goes, here, take these. This will make you feel better. Ooh. I'm like, what are they? And he goes, oh, there's some somas. You'll just chill for a while. Oh, okay, cool. Because I figured I'll, you know, pass out for a while. They'll wake me up. I can go, and do all that, right? Well, that's not what they were. Nobody knows what they were. And I go completely stark raving out of my mind. But the guy who I was with, Jason Knight, kept feeding me alcohol. In fact, when we did the promo, you know, I had a dumpster and I'm throwing shit and freaking out. I go in the shower to clean up. I come out, I'm naked. I can't find my clothes. I'm walking around the locker room naked, going, where's my shit? Who took my clothes? And Jason is, you know, they're all laughing. They're playing a rib on me. I mean, it was all...
That was the focal point.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait.
the groundwork.
This is the beginning. This is a long story, okay? This is a long story. Trust me, it's a good one, okay? So... in turn, I go up to get my, you know, my advance money from Paulie, and I had went, where are you? Give me my money, you fucking Jew. And he goes, someone give him his money and get him out of here and keep him calm. Okay, I got him, don't worry. So I get my draw. They should have taken me to the hotel, waited for me to pass out, and then done their thing. Do they do that? No, just Jason, oh, let's take him to the bar. So, and you know me, I'm not going to stop. I'm feeling okay now. I got my money. So we go drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. And it was this little bar in Coraopolis, Pennsylvania. In fact, I wasn't allowed in the town of Coraopolis for 2 years over this story. This is a good story, okay? And you've heard this before, I think, right? Have you heard this whole one before? All right. So... we're in the bar and we're drinking, and all the boys start coming because it was a little bar across from the hotel, and it was in the base of the hotel. Basically, it was a two-story hotel, but it was on the side of a mountain, and there's a little massage parlor up top, and in the bottom was a little shot and bar dive where the guys could go hang out, and you know, we would take over the bar and have fun. So, time to leave. It really is. It's, you know, finally it's time. I'm like, I gotta go. I can't do it. So we're leaving, and I'm like sitting there, and the guy who was behind the counter of the hotel, there's like the little hotel lobby, you know, the bar's attached to it. He's a big tot, built like him, fattish guy, but big, you know, older, much older, says something to me. I don't even know what was said, honestly. And if you ever go back, you can watch all my matches, okay? Where you've never seen me vault over the top rope, you know, like, you know, you get in the ring, you vault over the top rope. I never did that. It wasn't my style, you know. And the bar, like, it was like an old bar. It was converted like bar top, you know what I mean? So it was about a good 4.5 feet high. Big. I vault it like it's the top rope. Bam, 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 bam. And I just start. Sorry. So I just started annihilating this guy. Jason Knight's, holy shit! He comes, he vaults it. To stop me, he tries to spear me. He said, I'm hitting the guy. Now, this, from what I'm going to tell you now, is what I've gotten from all the other sources, and this is basically the truth, okay? He spears me, I grabbed him by the shirt and the back of his seat, threw him off of me, because I'm wrapped up, you know, and I probably lost a good 1.5 pints to 2 pints of blood. I've been drinking constantly. I've been given, you know, pills that weren't meant for me. I probably ingested some other type of, you know, altering materials.
Substances.
Yes. You know. And I continue hitting the guy. So Jason's like, what the? He goes, John! And he hits me in the head like that, just with his nail, and he opens the gig. So I see my own blood, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I look down, and I'm standing, and there's this guy, and his face is just in pieces. I'm like, holy shit, dude, get me the fuck out of here. So so we get in the car, they bring me back to the hotel, and I'm sitting there, and now the cops are trying to find me. So everyone's trying to bring me from room to room, and I hear the sirens, what the fuck's going on? The cops are looking for you. Why? You beat somebody up. Is that why I'm bleeding? They think it will calm me down. Yeah. Well, fuck it. He hit me first. So I go downstairs. That motherfucker hit me first. Look at me. So they EMT me there. They don't take me to jail. They say, keep him in here. Do not let him out. Okay? Have him call his girl, do whatever. So they take that for what it's worth. They put me back in the room. And they call my ex. This is the girl I was with throughout all of ECW. This is, like if I screwed up now on my wife, it would be like you calling your wife, okay? They call her, and I get on the phone with her. I'm drunk. She gets mad and starts yelling at me. Well, now I yell at her. Here we go again. Now I'm breaking a room. Now I'm breaking shit. And they're like, and they finally calm me down. I'm like, I need food because I'm passing out. And they're like, you're not getting any food. I'm like, just someone get me some food. And nobody would get me any food. So somehow I end up at the Eaton Park. Now, I don't know how I got there. I don't know if I drove. And by now, everybody else is at the Eaton Park. So I get to the Eaton Park, and I sit down, I guess, at like Eaton Park's like a Denny's type thing. There's a little counter. And so I sit there, and everyone's like, what the fuck is going on? By now, it's getting around by what's going on, right? So I guess a guy had come up to me, recognized me, and I was the first, like when you walk into this Eaton Park, I was sitting there. And he's like, oh, I love what you guys do, that's awesome. And he put his hands on me through the window. Here we go again. And now the cops come down, and they got me. Now, Sabu was there. Guido and Sandman. I love thank you for this hack, because hack's the reason I didn't go to jail forever. He convinced the cops that I had
You don't hear that often, but go ahead.
He convinced the police, okay, that I had a fight with my wife. She left me, and I'd stopped taking antidepressant medication, and I was drinking, and this is the result. Please, please, please. And this time the whole company, the boys babysat me. Now let me, real quick, just interject this. I never lost my job over this. I love you, Paul Heyman, thank you. I love all you guys that tried to save me from myself. Think about that.
Would you have fired you? Would you?
Oh, fuck yeah, in a heartbeat, man. All that. Well, yeah and no, but then if I would have wanted to, but Paulie, think about all the carnage I caused. Look, that guy's on my roster. I can loose that guy at people. So here's where Focal Point came from. There was a wrestler down in Smoky Mountain, okay? Bruiser Bedlam. You guys, Johnny K9, big muscular guy. Me and Candido to that. I still do Bruiser, because he would do the claw hold finish, and he was always larger than life, buddy, and this is how he would talk. Listen, let me tell you something, buddy, I'm a big guy, I'm a strong man, I bench press 6 plates, not 6 plates of food, 6 plates on each side. What can you do? How much you bench? Look at you, look at you, you fat, go get me a cold drink, you're a girl, you're a fag. You see, that's what and he would talk like that, so we would do impressions of Bruiser constantly, it would just laugh. So it got to the point where I would go, ah, all the time. We once did a battle royal where in ECW where we all had claw holds on each other. We're all going, ah, ah, just for our own entertainment, right? But they cuffed me, and I'm on the hood of the car, I'm bleeding, and they have me cuffed. And apparently I'm going, you can't do this to me. I'm a focal point. I'm a focal point. I'm going to lose the tag titles. Sabu hears that. He comes outside. He's going, ah, I'm the focal point. Ah.
There it is, Scott from Pennsylvania.
There it is, Scott. So, all right. So, to this day, whenever you're, I'm a focal point. That's the origin of the Focal Point story.
T-shirt.
That is what happened.
T-shirt, Focal Point.
Focal Point.